In last week's article, I introduced the 3 P's as I was talking about placement: being prescriptive, being predictive, and being proactive. Hi, I'm Mike Zwingman, Agronomy R&D Manager for Central Valley Ag. This is your Monday Agronomy Update video that coincides with the ReachOut article on the CVA blog site. Today we have the technology at our fingertips to do things with nutrients we've never been able to before. We have the ability to be prescriptive. We understand what our yield boundaries are. We understand where the different yield zones and different yield and nutrient requirements are in our fields, so we can write nutrient recommendations to match those different yield goals. That's the prescriptive element. We can match our nutrient use and match our nutrient applications to the yields that we're performing in those fields. We also can be proactive. We can use new tools on the market that are going to allow us to apply nutrients in different windows, in different places, and in different timings that we can better make that plant utilize those nutrients. By understanding when and how a plant takes up a nutrient at any given time of its life cycle, we can match that nutrient application to make it the most efficient delivery system to the plant as we possibly can. And then we come to being predictive. We understand how the growth model of a plant works. We understand how we're going to get to the next yield level. With a daily use and a daily model of how that plant's growing, what stage it's in, and what its nutrient load is, and especially what its real yield goals or real yield potential is any time of the given season, helps us model and understand nutrient use even more. So when we take the 3 together, we can really start to leverage the 4 R's. The 4 R's are like goals. They make us feel nice, they make us feel warm and fuzzy. They're something for us to talk about. But only when we apply the action steps within the 3 P's can we truly maximize our 4R investments. We need to understand how being predictive, being proactive, and being prescriptive are really going to drive your nutrient use and drive your nutrient applications in the future. That's one of the things we're going to be focusing on this year throughout the RD trials. This is one of those things you're going to hear me talk about more and more about all the time, because it's going to help us be the most efficient operators and most efficient producers that we possibly can. It's going to help us manage our time better. It's going to help us manage our money better. And it's going to help you manage that precious nutrient use and precious nutrient applications that you make and keep them from becoming environmental problems. These are all tools that we're going to have to master in the future. We're going to have to understand and we're going to have to use. And there's going to be more of them coming online as we go along. As always, be safe, and we'll see you next week.